To all of our loyal subscribers, we hope you're enjoying another episode of our channel dedicated to the fascinating stories of the British royal family. An interesting and complex tale awaits us today. One that vividly depicts the changing terrain of royal generosity. We will take a look at the incredible financial successes of the Royal Foundation, which Prince William and Princess Catherine of Wales have led, and also examine critically the difficulties that Prince Harry's philanthropic initiative has encountered recently. The Sentinel. It's a story of different paths to success, steadfast commitment, and the constant challenges that come with public charity. Please show your support by giving this video a like, sharing it with other royal fans, and subscribing to our channel so you don't miss any of our future fascinating journeys into the monarchy. We greatly appreciate your engagement, which allows us to keep bringing you these stories. We might start by taking a deeper dive into the remarkable tale of success that is developing in the realm of the Prince and Princess of Wales' humanitarian endeavours. The Royal Foundation, which is important to their charitable work, has not only continued to operate, but has recently seen an incredible increase in donations and support. This rise is a reflection of the increasing worldwide significance of the causes they support, as well as their unwavering commitment. It is essential to remember the origins of this powerful organization in order to completely grasp this trip. The organization, which was initially launched in 2009 as the Foundation of Prince William and Prince Harry, came into being. It was a meeting place for the brothers' charitable goals for many years, during which they combined their resources and addressed many important causes. But as you may remember, things changed dramatically when Prince Harry and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, decided to step down from their major royal duties. They struck out on their own after this, establishing Turmoil as their own separate corporation. Similarly, Turmoil has its own distinct operational and financial structure, which it meticulously reflects in its own annual accounts and in its own set of goals. Following this critical change, the original foundation underwent a true transformation, becoming the entity it is today, with Prince William and Princess Catherine at the helm. What a remarkable change it has brought about. The most recent financial filings provide a very positive outlook, highlighting the couple's growing impact and the public's strong faith in their philanthropic goals. A truly remarkable achievement was made by the Royal Foundation in the fiscal year of 2023. The company's total revenue was £12.2 million. This is more than simply a figure. When compared to last year's performance of slightly under £8 million, it is a huge and astounding increase. Consider that for a second. More than £4 million in just 1 year. The foundation is able to devote more resources to its causes, which include mental health, early childhood development, conservation, and emergency services, and to its mission of reaching more people and launching more meaningful projects thanks to this substantial increase in financing. The success of their fundraising efforts and the quality of their donor and partner network are evident in this. The good deeds of Prince William go well beyond the Royal Foundation, therefore his success story doesn't stop there. While functioning independently, his expansive charitable endeavors are inextricably bound up with his lofty environmental program, the Earthshot Prize. The world's most urgent environmental problems have not gone unnoticed by this pioneering enterprise, which has also had an unprecedentedly successful year. This clearly demonstrates how important its mission is and how captivating its vision is. An astounding £23.5 million was reported as total income for the Earthshot Prize in 2024. An astounding 68% increase in donations was the primary driver of this astronomical statistic. As a point of comparison, contributions skyrocketed from £12.8 million to a staggering £21.4 million. Just think about how much effort and support from all around the world would be needed to accomplish such a remarkable rise in donations. This upsurge demonstrates how Prince William's popularity and credibility are contributing to the environmental movement, which is gaining traction around the world. There is more to the Earthshot Prize than meets the eye. A more sustainable future is being sought after by entrepreneurs, investors, and the general public through this worldwide movement. A direct indicator of its growing influence and the real impact it is starting to make on a global basis is its financial health. These substantial financial details, including the Earthshot Prize and the Royal Foundation, unquestionably established the Prince and Princess of Wales as the leading lights of royal philanthropy. They have attracted a wide range of prominent partnerships and are cultivating alliances that increase the effect of their efforts, proving that they are receiving enormous global support. Making money isn't the only goal here. The goal is to leave a legacy of positive change, which will indicate that they are capable leaders and that they are deeply committed to helping the public good through meaningful charity work. It conveys their intentions on the monarchy's future and its function in dealing with important international issues. Let us now go on to another major event in the realm of royal philanthropy, this one involving Prince Harry and his very private charity initiative, Turmoil. For the uninitiated, Prince Harry and Prince Seeiso of Lesotho co-founded the charity Turmoil in 2006 to aid at-risk youth in Botswana and Lesotho who are living with HIV/AIDS. It all started with Prince Harry's early trips to the area and his desire to help the less fortunate, so the cause has always meant a lot to him. A compliance investigation into St. Bally was just closed by the UK Charity Commission, an independent body that oversees charities in England and Wales. When people have issues with the management or governance of a charity, this is the usual course of action. The Commission released a regulatory action plan after its comprehensive examination. In and of itself, this strategy is not punishing. Instead of a directive set of guidelines meant to fix the organization's faulty governance. It's a plan to help the non-profit raise its operational standards and be more accountable. Several critical areas of concern were revealed by the study, as stated in the Commission's findings. Notably, it brought to light a considerable amount of ambiguity regarding the charity's organizational structure and duties. This was especially true in regard to the authority bestowed upon the organization's chair. Clear delegation of responsibilities is critical for efficient operations, avoidance of duplication of effort, and upholding of responsibility in any well-governed organization. Inefficiency and possible disputes might result from ambiguity. In addition, the Commission found that there was no strong system in place for internal complaints. For every company, this is a major shortcoming. Establishing a transparent and efficient process for handling complaints is crucial for maintaining a positive workplace climate and guaranteeing that employees, volunteers, or recipients of services can have their voices heard and their issues resolved in a just manner. An important conclusion from the findings of the Commission must be emphasized. No evidence of systematic bullying, harassment, misogyny, or misconduct by Prince Harry or any of the other trustees was uncovered during the examination, which probed into different parts of the charity's internal dynamics. The reputation and capacity to garner support of a charity can be severely damaged by accusations of this kind, therefore this clarification is crucial. Since these results did not materialize, it is safe to assume that the detected problems were more associated with governance policies and procedures than with systemic malevolence. Nonetheless, the Commission did recognize that a number of Centre Bali associates had complained about being treated unfairly. Despite the lack of evidence linking this mistreatment to widespread misbehavior, the Commission emphasized the importance of not dismissing these concerns. Remember this subtlety. People can unknowingly experience feelings of undervaluation, unheardness, or unjust treatment even when no malicious intent is present, due to factors such as ambiguous responsibilities or inadequate routes for expressing complaints. This highlights the significance of well-communicated and consistently enforced regulations in creating a welcoming atmosphere where all individuals are valued and encouraged. It is now up to Centre Bali's trustees and executive management to decide the organization's future, according to the Mail. They are confronted with the crucial choice of whether to proceed with the Charity Commission's suggestions or not. Internal assessments, structural adjustments, or the regulatory action plan could all be part of this process. Nevertheless, according to an anonymous source close to the organization, their major priority is still providing vital assistance to the marginalized people they assist, not rehashing old disagreements or internal scandals. This points to a determination to keep moving forward, putting their primary objective first. As a rebuttal to the idea of additional internal activity, a close associate of Prince Harry spoke out against the idea of such actions, calling them pathetic and provocative. This person went even farther, saying that the Charity Commission had previously investigated and found no evidence of the most serious charges, and that any renewed attention to these matters was a big deal. From this vantage point, it's clear that someone is angry and thinks the case should be closed. Especially considering that the Commission found no widespread malfeasance on the part of Harry or the trustees. Rumor has it that Prince Harry is reportedly going through a tough emotional time. According to reports, he is completely crushed by what has happened. As one would expect from a king who has dedicated so much of himself to Turmoil, which he regards as more than just a charity but as an integral component of his life's mission, his life's work is allegedly being threatened by these governance difficulties and the criticism that follows. This heartfelt reaction highlights Prince Harry's strong dedication to Turmoil's goal and his personal investment in the organization. It shows how strongly he feels when something he has worked so hard to create encounters obstacles from outside sources and needs to be restructured within. If he perceives a hostile takeover, it could mean he is worried about losing control of the charity or having his initial vision watered down. We may learn a lot from this conflicting storyline within the context of the royal philanthropy environment. One hand, we saw the Royal Foundation and the Earthshot Prize fly to new heights of success, further establishing Prince William and Princess Catherine as influential, well-respected public figures who have garnered substantial financial support and widespread public confidence. They are well positioned to become future monarchs with a powerful and effective charitable platform, thanks to their strategic orientation and hard work, which are obviously producing outstanding results. While Prince Harry's Turmoil faces the emotional impact of intensive scrutiny and governance concerns, it was founded out of a deeply personal mission. Even if there was no evidence of systemic wrongdoing, the necessity of a regulatory action plan shows how difficult it is to manage large-scale non-profits. In addition, it highlights how these kinds of obstacles can affect the lives of people who have dedicated themselves to a cause. The royal family's humanitarian initiatives provide a fascinating contrast in fortunes, revealing their different pathways and the distinct obstacles they encounter. It highlights how high-profile giving comes with a lot of pressure and scrutiny, since everyone is watching and analyzing every financial statistic, governance detail, and personal reaction. The anecdotes show that the royal family is determined to make a difference in the world, but they do it in different ways and with different levels of success or failure. Distinguished audience members, what is your take on these new developments? Have you come to the conclusion that the recent receipts for the Earthshot Prize and the Royal Foundation herald a fresh chapter in royal philanthropy? What are your thoughts on Turmoil's problems and how they might affect Prince Harry? Post your thoughts and opinions in the space provided below. Any correspondence from you is greatly appreciated. Join us for our next royal update and make sure to like this video if you want more exclusive information and more explanations like this one. Until we meet again, I appreciate you taking the time to watch.